Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, Podchaser, Pocket Cast, and Stitcher. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 54 coming soon. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Chaos Walking. It is the new dystopian sci-fi, some action, some drama, starring Tom Holland, Daisy Ridley, Mads Mikkelsen, David Oyelowo, Cynthia Erivo, Damien Bichar, Kurt Sutter, Nick Jonas, and it is directed by Doug Liman, who also directed Swingers, who also directed Go, The Bourne Identity, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Jumper, Fair Game, Edge of Tomorrow, American Made, and most recently Locked Down about 7 weeks ago, starring Anne Hathaway and Chiwetel Ejiofor. And this is Tom Holland. He's the youngest person on a planet full of men, and he discovers a woman, Daisy Ridley, and once he learns upon the intentions of the townsfolk, he sets out to protect her, keep her safe. I was always curious about this. I love the idea of Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley together. I love the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. So I was excited. I'm a Doug Liman fan. Lockdown was not very good, but that also feels like Warner Brothers or HBO Max, whatever division, put a gun to his head and said, "Hey, make this movie." Oh wait, let's add a diamond heist. And like I expect, like, this movie's been pushed back so many times. I think it was supposed to come out like 2 years ago originally. I thought it was gonna get pushed again, and then tickets went on sale, and here we are. I enjoyed the performances in this movie. Tom Holland as the lead, when he's not playing a Pixar character or a teenager who got bit by a spider, he's very good. He's young. He's unsure of himself. There is something about the characters in this movie, and that makes it to where Tom Holland has like the worst poker face of all time, but it also leads to some good humor. And then like it's kind of a road trip movie, him and Daisy Ridley together, just looking for some kind of safety. And she is on a planet full of men. She is basically a fish out of water, and they have similarities and comparisons. They bond over mutual stuff, and I liked them together. Like, my excitement for them was warranted, being an on-screen team and all of that. There are parts of the story that didn't particularly lose me, but could have been better. Like, I feel like there was just something missing from this that could have improved it a little bit. There were a next thing or two that I predicted in my head. Like, the whole movie's not predictable, but portions of it can be. There are some good high tension moments. There are some payoffs. There's some good humor, but it's just like there's a level that I guess I was expecting, and it didn't quite hit that. So with all that being said, I will say that in my opinion, Chaos Walking is almost dope. I think it's still worth the watch. I think there are tons of people who are gonna love this movie. Have you seen Chaos Walking, man? What you think about it? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. I've recently posted reviews for Boss Level, for the SpongeBob movie, Sponge on the Run, Tom and Jerry, Judas and the Black Messiah. For the rest of the weekend, I plan on reviewing WandaVision. I plan on watching and reviewing Coming to America and Raya and the Last Dragon, man. We talking Eddie Murphy on the podcast this weekend, man. Be sure to check all of that out, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.